Archangel Michael says the signs around you are not ordinary, they are whispers from the divine calling your soul to wake up. The gentle shift you feel, the sudden pause of your heart in silence, is not random. It is a doorway opening for you, and only those who are ready will sense its pull. You are standing at a moment where the unseen world brushes against your life with an urgency. Each thought that lingers in your mind is being shaped by forces that want to guide you. The delay, the tension, the sudden emotions you feel are not without purpose. The divine signal is clear, though hidden in the ordinary rhythm of your days. It comes when you least expect it, when your spirit is restless but unsure why. In those pauses, Archangel Michael's presence is closest, quietly holding your steps steady. He is not only sending signs but also aligning events so your life takes a new direction. You may not notice at first, but threads are weaving together in silence. This is the call of destiny pulling you beyond what you thought was possible. Type Amen 333 to step into this blessing. The message you are receiving is not small, for it carries both guidance and protection. Each divine signal prepares you for a future already written in light. When your soul listens, clarity rises like dawn after endless night. Archangel Michael says there is strength being poured into your spirit even when you feel fragile. The heaviness you carried was not a weight to break you but a test to awaken your divine shield. That shield now grows stronger, surrounding you with invisible fire. Your path may feel uncertain, but the signs are shaping the way. Repeated numbers, unexpected encounters, a sudden thought that lingers, none are coincidences. They are signals coded for your spirit to recognize and act upon. When you align with this flow, doors open without struggle. People you need arrive on your path as if summoned by unseen hands. The blessing of timing begins to shape every step forward. Type Amen 444 to claim this energy. The presence of Archangel Michael grows louder when your faith is steady. You may not hear a voice, but you will feel the certainty in your chest. That certainty is the divine hand guiding you away from confusion. Signals appear most clearly when your spirit is quiet. A sudden dream, a repeating pattern, or even a song at the right moment carries the vibration of guidance. These are not accidents, they are confirmations. The divine signal is like a key placed in your hand, asking you to unlock your next chapter. Every time you listen, strength multiplies, and every time you ignore, the signal grows stronger until you cannot turn away. You were chosen to hear this message, not by accident but by alignment. Your readiness drew the signal, and your soul's light attracted the presence of Archangel Michael to you. The divine never wastes energy, it only moves where it is needed most. Type Amen 555 to open the doorway wider. Life may appear as though nothing changes, yet underneath, everything is shifting. The delay you face, the waiting, is part of the divine pattern. Archangel Michael is aligning people, places, and timing to create your breakthrough. You will notice a sudden lifting of weight from your spirit. Burdens you carried for months will start to dissolve like mist in sunlight. That moment is the evidence that the divine signal is already working in your life. Every struggle has been preparing you for this turn. You were not abandoned in your silent nights, you were being reshaped. The fire you walked through was the fire of transformation, not destruction. Now you are stepping into a field where blessings unfold like hidden treasures. The very things you thought were delayed are being multiplied in your favor. What you lost is returning with greater force. Type Amen 666 if you are ready to receive it. Archangel Michael says your faith is not in vain, for heaven has marked your name with light. Every prayer you thought was forgotten has been stored as a seed, waiting for this moment. Now, the season of answers begins. Signals may still come in subtle ways, but your spirit will recognize them faster now. Where once you doubted, now you will trust. That trust itself unlocks doors quicker than effort ever could. Do not be surprised if blessings arrive suddenly, for the divine moves faster than human plans. A shift can happen overnight, and the weight of years can dissolve in a single moment. This is how divine timing works, it is always precise. The energy of this moment is not ordinary, it is sacred. You are being written into a chapter where your destiny rises. The divine signal was the announcement of this shift. Type Amen 777 to stand in alignment with it. Archangel Michael says the time has come for your spirit to awaken to the signals already surrounding your path. The universe has been speaking in quiet tones, and your heart has been sensing what your mind cannot yet explain. These moments of sudden awareness are not coincidences, they are divine alignments crafted for you. The signal arrives in forms you may overlook. It appears in numbers repeating before your eyes, in whispers of thought that return again and again, and in the timing of events that seem too perfect to be random. Each signal carries the weight of guidance, a call from above directing you closer to your true path. You are not wandering without guidance. Even in the days when confusion weighed on you, the divine hand was shaping the course ahead. Archangel Michael has been steady, watching and protecting, even when you could not feel it clearly. The divine signal you feel now is a confirmation that the waiting is over. It is not simply a message but an activation, a shift that sets events in motion. The blessings written for you are beginning to unfold in rhythm with your readiness. Type Amen 333 to step into this alignment. The heaviness of your journey has not been wasted. Each struggle carved strength into your soul, each delay taught patience, and each loss created space for greater gain. Now, the signals are arriving to reveal why the path was shaped this way. Archangel Michael says the divine does not send signals without reason. What you sense now is a preparation for the unveiling of blessings long promised. The threads are weaving together, and the outcome will reflect not your fear, but your faith. There is a stirring inside you that feels different than before. It is the inner witness confirming that something new is being birthed. That stirring is not only emotional but spiritual, it is your soul responding to divine alignment. The signals around you grow louder because you are ready. Your spirit is now strong enough to recognize what once felt hidden. You are no longer blind to divine movement, you are awake to it. Type Amen 444 to affirm this awakening. The signs may arrive in moments of silence, when you are alone and your thoughts drift. They may come in sudden patterns that catch your attention, or in encounters that feel strangely purposeful. These are confirmations that Archangel Michael is guiding you forward. Your prayers have always been heard, though answers often came in ways unseen. What is shifting now is your ability to recognize the response. You will no longer overlook the divine signal because your spirit is attuned. There is no randomness in your story. Every pause, every closed door, and every unexpected turn carried divine meaning. You are standing now at the doorway where clarity reveals itself. The divine signal is a gift, not only to guide but to protect. It keeps you from paths that would harm you and directs you toward alignment with destiny. Every step you take in trust strengthens the shield around you. Type Amen 555 to seal this shield. Archangel Michael says protection is already over you. The dangers that could have touched you have been blocked, often without your knowing. Every unseen battle was fought in silence, and you are here because divine strength carried you through. The signals you see are more than just guidance, they are evidence of victory already won. Each one is proof that you are not walking alone but under constant watch of divine presence. You are never without guardianship. The feeling of being lost has been part of the training. You were never abandoned but prepared. Now the signals come to show that the preparation is complete, and the season of clarity has begun. Blessings move faster when you trust, and the divine is teaching you to walk by recognition, not doubt. The more you acknowledge the signals, the greater their power becomes in shaping your path. Type Amen 666 to walk in this flow. There is a turning point unfolding now, subtle yet powerful. What once felt blocked will begin to open. The timing has shifted, and what seemed impossible yesterday is suddenly within reach today. Archangel Michael says the divine signal is not just for comfort but for direction. Follow it with courage, for it points toward your next breakthrough. Do not ignore the nudges, for they are precise in their guidance. Doors will open in ways that require little effort. What you once chased will begin to find you, for the energy around you is drawing it near. This is the power of divine alignment. The effort is not in chasing but in trusting. The divine is not delayed, it is exact. Every moment has been calculated for your good, and now the release of blessings begins. What was withheld was never denial, only perfect timing. Type Amen 777 to receive this timing. The signals may increase in frequency, but they will not confuse you. Instead, they will create peace inside you, even when circumstances look unclear. That peace is the proof of alignment, stronger than any doubt. You are being lifted into a higher state of awareness. No longer will you misinterpret the signs or ignore the whispers. Your spirit is sharp, and your heart is steady. Archangel Michael says strength is multiplying within you. The shield of protection is not only around you but within you. Every signal you receive increases your courage to move forward without fear. The divine has already written the outcome, and the signals are leading you step by step toward it. You are being carried, not pushed. You are being guided, not left to wander. Type Amen 888 to confirm this strength. The time of confusion is over. The signals you see are not to make you question, but to bring certainty. You are walking in light, and every step ahead is already secure. You are not reading these words by chance. You were drawn here by the same divine signal that has been surrounding your life. This moment itself is evidence of alignment, proof that you are guided. The hand of Archangel Michael is steady, holding you upright. Every fear that tried to weaken you has already been silenced. You are stronger than you realize because you are supported by forces greater than you. The season of manifestation is unfolding. The signals were only the announcement, the blessings themselves are beginning to arrive. Watch closely, for they will be undeniable. Type Amen 999 to open the gates of manifestation. Archangel Michael says the divine signal that has entered your life is not a passing moment, it is a shift that changes everything. The flow of energy around you is no longer the same, and the atmosphere of your days carries a new vibration. This vibration is not accidental, it is a mark of divine presence surrounding you. The signs you receive are not meant to confuse but to confirm. They may come as repeating numbers, sudden moments of stillness, or events that align in ways you cannot explain. Each signal is designed to reassure your spirit that you are walking under protection. You are entering a time when divine order is establishing itself in your life. What felt like endless waiting is now being reshaped into perfect timing. The delays were not to deny you, but to strengthen what is about to arrive. Archangel Michael is not distant, his presence is nearer than you imagine. His energy surrounds your path, clearing obstacles and ensuring that what is yours cannot be taken away. This protection has been working even in silence. Type Amen 111 to claim this assurance. Your journey until now has not been wasted. Every step, whether heavy or light, has carried you toward this moment of alignment. Even the tears you shed have watered the seeds of blessings that are now rising. The signals are growing clearer because your spirit is ready. Where once you would doubt or overlook, now you recognize and accept. Recognition is the key to walking in divine order, and you are awakening to it fully. There is a rhythm in your days that feels different. The interruptions, the pauses, the sudden inner knowing, these are not distractions. They are the hand of heaven guiding you step by step. What you could not understand before will begin to make sense. The confusion lifts when the divine signal enters, and clarity begins to replace doubt. That clarity is your gift in this season. Type Amen 222 to align with clarity. Archangel Michael says strength is not given only when you ask, it is already within you. The signals are reminders that you have carried divine power all along. You are now learning to walk with awareness of it. The protection you have is unshakable. Dangers that could have reached you were turned away. Moments that could have broken you were reshaped into lessons that made you stronger. You are not walking alone. The divine presence surrounds you like a shield of light, covering you from every side. This is why you have survived what others could not. The signals are not to warn you of fear but to guide you into peace. Every time you acknowledge them, peace grows inside you, and courage becomes your constant companion. Type Amen 333 to confirm this peace. The turning point is here, though it arrives quietly. The energy around you is shifting, preparing to open doors you once thought closed. These doors are not random, they are the very answers you have been waiting for. Archangel Michael says the waiting season is over. You are stepping into a field where blessings manifest without resistance. What you were once chasing is now being drawn toward you. The divine signal was never just a message, it was a key. That key has unlocked what was stored for you, and now the release begins. The blessings you thought delayed will arrive faster than you expect. This shift is not temporary. It is the beginning of a lasting transformation that carries you into alignment with your higher purpose. Nothing can reverse it, for it has already been sealed. Type Amen 444 to open this release. Your prayers have not been ignored. Each one was collected, each word was stored, and each longing was known. The signals you see now are the answers unfolding before your eyes. There is a new strength within you, though. You may not always feel it. It shows itself in your ability to rise again, even after falling. That strength is proof of divine presence inside you. Archangel Michael says your shield of light is expanding. It not only protects but also attracts. The energy of blessing is drawn to you because of this shield. You are no longer waiting without direction. You are moving under divine command, and every step forward is guided with precision. You are exactly where you need to be. Type Amen 555 to affirm your guidance. The blessings are not only spiritual but also physical. You will see them in relationships, in opportunities, and in resources flowing toward you. The divine is practical as well as powerful, and your life will reflect both. Every signal is a reminder to trust. Trust is the doorway to receiving, and the more you trust, the faster blessings flow. Fear blocks, but trust multiplies. Archangel Michael says your days of fear are over. The heaviness you once carried is dissolving, and your spirit is becoming lighter. That lightness is the evidence of release. You are stepping into a chapter where divine timing carries you with ease. What you struggled for will now flow toward you without effort. This is the reward of alignment. Type Amen 666 to welcome this flow. The atmosphere around you will begin to change. People will notice your presence differently, and situations will begin to respond to you with favor. This is not chance, it is divine energy marking your life. You may feel waves of peace come suddenly, even without reason. These waves are signals themselves, reminders that the divine is closer than your breath. You are not abandoned, you are surrounded. Archangel Michael says your spirit has been chosen for this moment. Not everyone sees the signals, but you have been awakened to them for a reason. That reason is tied to your destiny. The unfolding blessings are not just for you but will overflow to others. You are becoming a channel of light, carrying what you receive into the lives of those around you. Type Amen 777 to stand in this overflow. The divine signal is unending. It will continue to guide, protect, and confirm as you move forward. You will never again walk without direction, for you are forever attuned. Your spirit is now aligned with heavenly rhythm. Every step you take, every decision you make, is being guided by a higher hand. You are walking in destiny with full assurance. Archangel Michael says nothing can break what is sealed. Your blessings are secure, your path is protected, and your spirit is strong. This is the divine promise written over your life. The signals you see are reminders of this truth. They are not to be feared but to be celebrated, for they mean you are chosen and guided. They are proof that heaven is near. Type Amen 888 to seal this truth. You are now stepping fully into your season of alignment. The divine has spoken, the signals have confirmed, and your spirit has accepted. From this moment forward, blessings will continue to flow. Archangel Michael says your journey has only begun. The signals you see now are the first of many confirmations that will carry you higher. Your life will reflect light in ways you never imagined. You are chosen, protected, guided, and blessed. The divine signal has reached you, and your story will never be the same. Walk with courage, for heaven walks with you. Type Amen 999 to complete this alignment. Archangel Michael says the signals are not finished, they continue to appear until your spirit fully receives them. Each moment you notice them, your alignment deepens, and each acknowledgement strengthens the shield that surrounds you. The energy of heaven does not stop once it begins, it flows endlessly into the lives of those who are open. You are one of those chosen to feel this flow. It is why you sense more than others, why your awareness has grown sharper, and why your path feels different. This is not a burden but a gift, a calling placed upon your soul. Every signal carries with it a fragment of destiny. When pieced together, they reveal the larger design of your life. You may not see the entire picture yet, but the fragments are falling into place with perfect timing. The divine signal is more than guidance, it is preparation. It trains your heart to trust, your spirit to listen, and your life to move in rhythm with the unseen. This training ensures that when the fullness of blessing arrives, you are ready to carry it. Type Amen 1010 to step deeper into readiness. Archangel Michael says the seasons of struggle were not punishment but formation. The strength you hold now could not exist without what you endured. The signals are appearing because the season of formation is shifting into a season of fulfillment. Your spirit has grown into maturity, and the divine is responding by sending clearer confirmations. You will no longer wander in doubt but walk in certainty. That certainty will draw more signals, and those signals will multiply blessings. The divine does not send signals where they will be ignored. You are receiving them because you are listening, and that listening opens the path wider. Each time you recognize a signal, more will appear. This is how alignment grows, not in silence but in recognition. Your acknowledgement unlocks the next stage, and your faith accelerates the flow. What once took years can now arrive in moments. Type Amen 1111 to accelerate this flow. The atmosphere of your life is changing. The divine signal does not only affect your inner world but also reshapes the outer. You will notice relationships shifting, opportunities appearing, and barriers dissolving. Archangel Michael says your shield of light is expanding outward. It covers not only you but also the spaces you enter. Wherever you go, the divine signal radiates through you, influencing people and events. You are no longer just a receiver of blessings, you are becoming a carrier of them. The divine moves through you to touch others, and your presence becomes a signal for those around you. This is the higher calling of your journey, to be both guided and guiding. The signals you recognize in your own life are preparing you to help others see theirs. In this way, your blessing multiplies. Type Amen 1212 to step into this calling. The signals may come in dreams, in visions, in whispers of thought, or in the sudden stillness of your day. However they arrive, they are always precise. Nothing is wasted, and nothing is random. Archangel Michael says every signal is a conversation from heaven. Even when you do not hear words, the energy itself speaks. You are never without communication, for the divine is always speaking in ways your spirit can hear. Your role is not to force but to notice. Awareness is the key that unlocks the meaning. When you notice, the divine confirms. When you trust, the divine accelerates. You are now entering a level of awareness where silence itself becomes communication. You will feel answers before they are spoken and know truths before they are revealed. This is the depth of divine alignment. Type Amen 1313 to enter this depth. Archangel Michael says do not fear the unknown, for the signals are preparing you for it. What looks unclear is already written, and the signals are guiding you toward it step by step. Fear cannot survive where divine presence is strong. The path ahead is not empty, it is filled with doors waiting to open. Each signal leads you closer to one, and each door brings you higher in blessing. You are not being led to wander but to rise. The rising will be undeniable. People around you will see the change, though they may not understand it. You will shine differently, walk differently, and live differently. This difference is not for pride but for purpose. The divine signal is shaping you into a vessel of light, and light cannot remain hidden. It will shine in everything you do. Type Amen 1414 to confirm your rising. The flow of blessings is not stopping, it is only beginning. You have stepped into a stream that continues without end. Each day carries more signs, and each sign carries more strength. Archangel Michael says your alignment is now sealed. What has begun cannot be undone, for the divine does not reverse once it has spoken. Your blessings are secure, and your destiny is unfolding. Even when you feel moments of doubt, the signals will return. They will remind you again and again that you are not lost but guided. You will never again walk without evidence of divine presence. This is your assurance, that you are forever protected, forever guided, and forever blessed. The signals were the beginning, and the blessings are the continuation. Type Amen 1515 to live in this assurance.